Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Jai Shri Ram. Welcome to our next episode in our complete reading of Srimad Valmiki Ramayanam. In the previous episode, we saw how Swami Hanuman went and met SriRamachandra and Lakshmana, and how he introduced himself, how he spoke about Sugriva, how he asked various questions about SriRamachandra and Lakshmana. SriRamachandra was mightily impressed with the communication capabilities of Hanuman, and he looks at Lakshmana and says, if someone has this person as his Duta, all his works are done. Any king should always have a person like Hanuman as a Duta. And at the same time, he also talks about the depth of Hanuman's knowledge from whatever he has spoken till then. He speaks about how his language was flawless, how he came across as a person who knows entire Rigveda, who has a good Panditya in Rigveda, who knows Yajurveda by heart, and who knows Samaveda also very well. So he says this, and then he looks at Lakshmana. Now Lakshmana introduces himself and Sri Ramachandra to Hanuman, and he says, "Oh Hanuman, we are so happy that we have met you. There is a great king called Dasharatha, and he did a lot of yajnas, a lot of yagas, and this person who is standing beside me is my elder brother Sri Ramachandra. We both are sons of Dasharatha Maharaja, and we are here because of the various things that have happened in Ayodhya Nagara, like Dasharatha Maharaja wanted to do the coronation, then for some reasons he had to send us to the forest, so we have come to the forest here. We have done our Vanavasa for about 12 and a half years now, almost close to 13 years now. While we were at Parnashala, there is this Rakshasa called Ravana who came and abducted my brother's wife, Sitamaa, and we are in search of a person called Sugriva, because while we were searching for Sitamaa, son of Shri Danu, who actually became Kabandha, we did the Shapa Vimochana for him, and then he comes out and he told us that Ravana has taken her towards the south, and we need to make friends with Sugriva to go and get back our sister-in-law or Sitamaa. So we are here searching for Sugriva. So this is where we are, and we really would want to know if we can get any help from Sugriva. Hanuman is mightily pleased because he knows that his Swami Sugriva also is in direct need of help. And then he tells about Sugriva, he tells about how Sugriva's wife was abducted by Sugriva's elder brother Vali, and how Sugriva is also in fact looking for help. And then he leaves his Sanyasi Rupa and he becomes the vanara, and then he takes Sri Ramachandra and Lakshmana on both of his shoulders, and from there he flies to Rishyamukha Parvata, and in Rishyamukha Parvata he lands them safely, and then he goes inside, and then he tells Sugriva, he repeats the entire thing that Lakshmana tells him. For Sugriva Maharaja, Sri Ramachandra and his brother Lakshmana, both of them have come here. They are the sons of the great Dasharatha Maharaja. Dasharatha Maharaja, as you know, has done a lot of yajnas, a lot of yagas, and a lot of other great things, and these two are his children. And then he also talks about the plight of Sri Ramachandra, the troubles that Sri Ramachandra had to undergo till then, and he tells as to why Sri Ramachandra is at his doorstep seeking help in searching for Sitamaa. And he says, I have also spoken about the trouble that you are in, so if you make friendship with him, they would help you in handling Vali, and then you can go back and help them in searching Sitamaa. It's much better that you both become friends. Then Sugriva is mightily happy with whatever was suggested. He was looking for a friend who could help him, and he sees that Sri Ramachandra is really able to ward off any threats that might come his way. Sugriva actually now steps up and he says, Bhavan dharmavini tasyaspatah sarvatsalah akhyada vayuputrena tattvato me bhavat gunaham. O Sri Ramachandra, you know all dharmas, you have done a lot of tapasya. Already Vayuputra, the Pavana Kumara, or Hanuman, has already told me about you, and I'm so happy that you being a Nara is coming here and doing friendship with Vanara. This shows your compassion, this shows how good you are, and this is a huge honor for me. And Rojate Yadime Sakhyam Bahuresha Prasarada Guhyadam Sanina Panir Maryada Badhyadam Dhruva. If you really want my friendship, here I am extending my open arm towards you, and you hold my hand with your hand. And Sri Ramachandra also becomes very happy. He also extends his hand, and this way they both become very happy, and they both hug each other. And then Hanuman very quickly lights up a fire over there. They both then take rounds around the fire, and then they both say that we both are becoming friends, and here we both will maintain our friendship throughout our life. So in Sanatana Dharma, taking vows in front of fire is always considered very, very important. In marriage, they take their vows in front of fire. When they are doing friendship, well, they won't do all that everything that they do in marriage, but when they are doing friendship, again they take fire as the sakshi, and then they make vows that we will be friends with you till our lives do us apart. That's how they both became friends. And then Sugriva is saying, now that we both became friends, from now your happiness is my happiness, your sadness is my sadness, and vice versa. Now Sugriva quickly asks for an asana to be brought, and they bring a branch of a sala vriksha on, and they break a very nice branch of that sala vriksha. They bring it, and then SriRamachandra and Sugriva, they both sit on the sala vriksha, and immediately Hanuman also gets another branch from a sandalwood tree and gives it to Hanuman so that he too can sit on it. And now, till now, Sugriva did not talk about his troubles in front of SriRamachandra. Now he is directly putting his troubles in front of SriRamachandra. He is saying, Aham Virikruto Rama Charamiha Bhayardah Pradharyo Vanetrasto Durtamedadvasradaha. My brother Vali, he has insulted me and he has taken away my wife. Hence I'm afraid and I'm staying in this forest, and nobody comes here. So hence I'm staying in this forest only. I'm roaming in this forest only in this place because Vali cannot come to this place. And Sri Ramachandra says, don't worry, I'll definitely ensure that you get back your wife. Then Sugriva is saying, oh Sri Ramachandra, I'm so happy that you said this. With your blessings, I wish that I would get back my wife and my kingdom. And also, Sri Ramachandra, kindly ensure that my brother is not going to trouble me after this again. Sri Ramachandra says yes, and then Sugriva says, oh, I'm so happy. Oh Sri Ramachandra, I really know why you and your brother Lakshmana are here. Hanuman has told me all that already, and I got to know that there's a Rakshasa who abducted your wife, and I'm telling you, this trouble will go away from you very, very quickly. And I also got to know that Jatayu put up a great fight to stop that Rakshasa. And let me tell you this much, I'm promising you that we will search the way people have searched for the lost parts of Veda. I will search like that. I will definitely ensure that she is found, and even if she is in Patala Loka, we will go and get her, and we will ensure that you both meet each other. Oh Sri Ramachandra, whatever I am saying, this is going to be truth. Even if all Devatas along with Indra, all Asuras, even if they are doing this separately or if they do it together, means Devas and Asuras also become together, even then your wife cannot be handled by any one of them. She will come back to you. All of them are not that capable to take away your wife from you. Oh Sri Rama, please leave the sort of troubles that are clouding your mind. Get strength. I definitely am promising you that we will go and search for your wife. I have seen a woman who was abducted by Ravana, and she was like a female snake which was very, very angry. So we saw her going, and then she dropped some ornaments. So I just want to confirm if it is Sita or not, and hence I am showing you those ornaments. And then he asks his men to get those ornaments. Then Sri Ramachandra says, oh friend, get them here quickly. I really want to see what those ornaments are. And Sugriva immediately leaves from there, and he gets into the Parvata Guha very quickly, and then he brings that Uttariya and all the ornaments, and he then shows them to Sri Ramachandra. And the moment Sri Ramachandra sees them, his eyes are welling up, and a lot of water is coming out of his eyes. He says, Ha Priya, and then he shows them to Lakshmana. Oh Lakshmana, see, these are all the things that Sita has put in this Uttariya and dropped here. That's why, these guys have caught them very well. That's the reason why even when they were thrown from such a height, they did not break. They must have fallen in the middle of a huge grass or something in this in this forest. And then Lakshmana says, oh Sri Ramachandra, I am not able to identify any of these ornaments because I don't know what she wears for her hands. I don't know what she wears for her ears. I really don't know about any of these, but I can only identify every day because I touch her feet in reverence. That's the reason why I would see her nupuras, okay, which are the things that are worn on the feet, anklets probably, that's what they call them in English, right? So that because these are worn on the feet of women, I see them on a daily basis. So I am able to recognize this. Again, this shloka is not there in Pratyapatha. In Pratyapatha, they say, he just says, I am able to identify these ones only. That's the only part that's there in the Pratyapatha. Okay. Anyways, we'll move on. And then Sri Ramachandra is asking Sugriva, now, thanks for showing me these and thanks for telling me that, for confirming that it was Sita who was taken by Ravana on that day, the person whom you saw there. I really want to know where did he take. I would send him to the Yamalaya or Yamaloka. That's what Sri Ramachandra says. Now, how would Sugriva respond to this? What would happen further? That's something that you will be seeing in a next episode. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niravayaः, sarve bhadrani pasyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om sarvam siddhi sai smara swam charanarvindarpणमस्तु. Jai Shri Ram.